What is going to happen to you this month is going to completely shake and rock your world, my gorgeous Virgo. You are going to be left with no option but to move on with your life towards a mind-blowing direction. Oh my God. On another note, what else I was going to say, my gorgeous Virgolini, is the fact that when it comes to numerology, your number is 2309. This is a very, very powerful number, and it means that in May you are going to notice someone very, very special, someone mind-blowingly special. You are going to notice someone special this month, and that particular person is going to be directly responsible for you changing direction. You should be grateful for this, and you are going to be grateful for this because you need this fresh energy in your life right now like there is no tomorrow. And even more so, this is going to lead towards you being keen and eager and most importantly ready to accept one of the biggest challenges of your entire life. This month, my gorgeous Virgolini, you are going to have a huge, enormous turning point, and by the time you get to the last 7 days of May, it's oh my goodness, the last 7 days of May, there is going to be this experience which you are going to have, and that experience is also going to open your eyes and make you aware of exactly what is missing in your life so much. You're gonna tap into a mind-blowing energy, and once you tap into this type of energy, you just come back to yourself. You come back home to yourself, and that means that you are gonna be inspired to so much in order to just come out of yourself and do things. And now suddenly there is so much that it's actually gonna be on your mind which you want to try, which you want to kind of become a part of. There is so much that is actually going to be on your mind, but it's more about how many of aspects of your life have been on your mind for so long. You've been planning to do certain things for absolute ages, but only now you are going to become aware of the certain things unfolding right in front of your eyes. And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, when it comes to the actual month of May, and when it comes to your nutrition, and when it comes to your health, I strongly recommend you to keep on taking natural vitamin D3, which is going to boost your immune system, and it's going to be brilliant for your sensitive bones, alongside zinc picolinate, which is a mind-blowing combination of these two when it comes to boosting your immune system in the best possible way. The third thing I highly recommend you would be organic chlorella. Organic chlorella is a mind-blowing supplement which has got protein and omega-3 essential fatty acids which our body cannot produce by itself, but it's super essential for our mind, for our brain, for our memory, for this type of things. But at the same time, organic chlorella is brilliant when it comes to detoxifying our body from the dangerous metals. Very, very powerful supplement indeed. I want to say that these supplements I've designed myself, and they are currently on a half price sale. These vitamins are ridiculously powerful because they are made with an exceptional quality ingredients, and they are without any rubbish, without any chemicals, without any fillers, without any nonsense, and they're suitable for vegetarians, for vegans, for absolutely everyone. So this is why these vitamins are so superb, and this price is an absolute bargain. And also, if you are on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you are breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor or GP, because only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. And if you would like to buy these supplements, which I highly recommend you, you can just see the link is in the description below. So by clicking on the name of this video, you will see it will expand, and you're gonna see right at the bottom where you can buy these vitamins, or you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin vitamins, and you can buy my vitamins that way, because you will see my page will come up as well. And this is something I strongly recommend you. And just to make sure you understand, they are indeed now on a half price sale, an absolute bargain. So when it comes to the very first date that you need to pay attention to, it's going to be on the very 1st of May. Very 1st of May, ooh la la, a blast from the past, somebody who is so beautiful, so gorgeous, and somebody who is very special to you. It's really going to surprise you. That particular person, you know, it's to do with someone who you haven't seen in an absolute ages, but somebody who you have superb and like a very, very, very special connection with. That particular person is going to get in touch with you on the 1st of May, and this is really going to surprise you, and this is going to be a quite pleasant surprise. And that particular person is also going to tell you some kind of a secret. This secret is going to seem like something really crazy and really ludicrous and really mental to start with, but then as the time goes by, you will completely understand what this gorgeous, amazing, and rather quirky person was trying to tell you. And also at the same time, this is so important what this person is going to tell you when it comes to your personal evolution. After this moment in time, you're gonna understand so much about, you know, something really dark and something really negative, but it's not to do with your life, but it's to do with the certain things that have been going on around your life that you've kind of became aware of, that you kind of noticed, but they just kind of got stuck at the back of your mind, and now you are going to be able to understand this. So it's about gaining an insight, but at the same time also this is all going to lead towards an absolutely mind-blowing idea by the 7th of May. On the 7th of May specifically, I should say, there is going to be a really mind-blowing idea that you are going to have, and there is going to be an absolutely amazing correlation with what you became aware of, and of course the 7th of May when you have this idea. Because if you weren't aware of this information, this truth that you are going to find out, that you're going to find ludicrous to start with, if you didn't know this, you wouldn't have this like amazing idea on the 7th of May. This amazing idea, it's also going to be so brilliant because it's going to put you and bring you closer to those people in your life that you want to be closer to. And it's also going to be highlighted, you know, this is all going to kind of make you feel really emotional. So in between the 1st and the 7th of May, it's more about you feeling really emotional and understanding what an amazing roles those people in your life actually have that means to you so much. And this is going to be beautiful because at the same time you are going to kind of start coming out of yourself quite a lot, because this is all going to contribute towards you coming out of your comfort zone. This is going to be so helpful because at the same time it's going to kind of almost as if it's going to teach you how to deal with a problem in between you and somebody else in your life, because you are really going to realize that there is a specific person also that you want to put your certain points across, not argue, not fight or anything like that, but actually to do something completely opposite, almost as if it's to do with like some kind of person that you absolutely cannot stand, but something emotional happening between you two, and then you know maybe there was a relationship in between you two, or something really emotional quite a while back was actually going on. But it is important, it is imperative for you to actually try to patch something up, because that particular person is going to be on your life forever. So it is just like kind of making like kind of the most of it and understanding this, looking at the things from mature level and just like kind of of improving and healing our life as well alongside at the same time, because it's to do with the grudges that you keep and kept in between you and somebody else. And this is something that you are really going to need to work on, and you're going to realize how much was this affecting you, and how pointless it is to keep on like kind of holding grudges with this person, because I repeat, this is somebody who is going to be on your life forever. There is a connection with this person that you have, regardless whether you have a relationship. You see what I mean? You had like some kind of relationship, whether this was a love relationship or friendly relationship or a family relationship, this person is going to be on your life forever. So this is going to be such a nice and mature thing for you to do as well. Okay, so the second important date, my gorgeous Virgolini, it's actually going to be on the 2nd of May. Now the 2nd of May, you are going to have a really important news. Very important news is going to come from a very trustworthy source, okay? And that news, it is really going to, at that moment in time when you became aware of that news, that important news on the 2nd of May, it will become clear what was causing downfall in your life. And most importantly, it's actually also going to highlight a useless sacrifice that you do not need to make. And that moment in time, my goodness, you are gonna become so determined, you know, you will be so determined to make an important decision here. And you know, you're gonna become so determined to make an important decision, and you will know what this decision is, because it's like to do with, you know, like not just any determination, but it's to do with a great determination, initiative. You need to pay attention to what exactly is going to be on your mind, which is making you feel so powerful, which is bringing you strength, but then at the same time it is bringing this deep and emotional feeling as well. You are going to find yourself on a really nice spiritual quest indeed, and that it's all going to lead you realizing that, you know what, by the 19th of May you will already have an important opportunity, which is actually going to be connected to what made you feel so determined. It's like, oh my God, but you are gonna need to talk to yourself. You're gonna need to like really be committed to this. This is going to need your full commitment. And in exactly 8 weeks time, after this moment in time, it's going to be like, oh my God, it's like in exactly 8 weeks time, something like crazy is going to happen. Your life is going to start feeling like you're in some kind of a dream, and it's all going to be down to you after that moment in time, because you are really gonna be facing the stage of your life where you are gonna really kind of become aware of something enormous, something giant, a giant step in your life. But you will know that if you do not make that giant step, you know, and then everything is going to be stale, everything is going to be gray, everything is going to be dark. Why? Because this is to do with your life purpose, it's to do with your spiritual purpose, and it's to do something that you should be doing. Only you can do this, only you can make this decision. No one else can make this type of decision for you, my gorgeous Virgolini, indeed. So this is why this is going to be so important. And you know, it's like something very interesting which you're also going to learn in between the 2nd and the 10th of May. Something very interesting you are going to learn, like you're going to learn something about yourself, something very interesting within this period. And what you're going to learn about yourself, it's also like kind of going to make you aware of more, like that you need to give more attention to some kind of a skill of yours, something that you're very good at, something that you're very skilled at. So now this is what you're going to realize, oh my God, I need to bring more energy towards this, you know. And this is also important because the ground is going to be rather fertile when it comes to the whole month of May, which means that karmically this is going to be important when it comes comes to manifestation, this is going to be important, but also when it comes to your energy, you are going to be noticed by people quite a lot throughout the month of May, and make the most of it. Whether you want to do this like, hello my darling, a bit of like a flirty on the vavavumish side of it, whether you want to be noticed by this like kind of on a romance level, that's absolutely fine. You will be noticed by that. But if you want to be noticed by some kind of a business partners, or by some kind of specific person for God knows what, you know what I mean, it doesn't really matter. You just need to understand that you are going to be noticed by the right people as long as you put your mind to it. Your energy is going to be shining really, really brightly. And it's not only about the May, but it's normally in between May and September that your energy is that strong, that powerful, you know, when it comes to you making the most of it by being noticed by who you want to be noticed by, whether this is like a romance, or whether this is business, or whether this is something really personal indeed. And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, what else I was going to recommend you, look at this. Oh my God, 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 bam, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, my gorgeous Virgolini, look at this baby here. This is called a nephrite jade, a very, very powerful crystal, a very powerful pendant. This in itself, it's so strong. When I'm wearing this, I'm already inspired to do all sorts of things. This attracts wealth. This is bringing positive energy. This is bringing a good luck, and it's absolutely brilliant for money, finances, careers, or any type of planning, because it opens us up and it's pushing us to go towards the right direction. This doesn't only attract a good luck, finances into our lives, but it also keeps the body safe from the damaging effects of external sources, and it soothes the nervous system. Okay, it brings strength and healing to immune system. This nephrite jade, it's absolutely mind-blowing, and then at the same time it's just like, oh my God, it helps you to be yourself and to do things in the right way, especially when you're anxious, especially when you're stressed, especially when you're nervous, but you need to do something important. So this helps you to keep this energy intact, especially when you're trying to do something important, or you're trying to achieve something important. This in itself, I highly recommend you, my gorgeous Virgolini, to get and wear throughout May, June, July and August. Every single time when you need something to pick you up a little bit, but at the same time when you need a good luck and things like that as well. This gorgeous nephrite jade pendant comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. You click on the name of this video and it's going to expand, and you're going to see this absolutely gorgeous pendant. You know how it makes you feel? It makes you feel fresh. It makes you feel fresh. So we all sometimes feel like, you know, oh my God, you know, we all have strange days. We all have a weird days. We all have a days when we don't want to do things, but you know, when we don't feel 100%. But sometimes we are needed to be in the certain places. We are needed to do certain things. We can't just cancel or avoid something that is so necessary for our evolution, our personal evolution. But then, you know, it's more 99% of the time it's about us showing our gorgeous little face indeed. But at the same time, I know it's sometimes not that easy. So to contain that powerful energy, that strong energy that we project on other people, this is why nephrite jade is absolutely remarkable indeed. So now, my gorgeous Virgolini, the second important date, it's going to be on the 11th of May. Oh, on the 11th of May, my gorgeous Virgolini, you are actually going to have, you are really going to have such an important sign here. And that important sign which you are going to have on the 11th of May. So it's all about, you know, you will have a sign here and you will know exactly what you're in self-denial about. So this is a big mama. Like, hello, big mama. You know, this big mama is like huge. Okay, so you will have a sign here, my gorgeous Virgolini, on the 11th of May. You will have a sign here, and you will know exactly what you are in self-denial about. Okay, this is important, because as soon as you become aware of this, this in itself is going to give you a confidence. Okay, confidence, believe me or not, this is all about confidence, which you are going to have at that moment in time. Why? Because it's more about the interesting realization. You know, interesting realization is going to bring you confidence, and that at the same time it's confidence to actually, what kind of confidence? Confidence to discontinue something, to move on from something, to walk away from something. Do you get me now? Okay, so on the 11th of May, you will have a sign here, and you will know exactly what you're in self-denial about, baby. This is brilliant. Okay, because that in itself is going to give you, that in itself is going to bring you an important, you know, interesting realization, important realization. That realization is going to give you confidence to discontinue something, to move on from something, to walk away from something. This is going to be so wise for you to do. Trust me, my gorgeous Virgolini, this is going to be so wise for you to do, because it's going to help you to do things in a more practical way. It's going to help you to realize hidden emotions. It's going to help you to, it's going to make you realize that you were restrained for way too long because of that. So this is why this is going to be so important. And all this, it's going to be so significant, you know, when it comes to you, my gorgeous Virgolini. And all this is going to happen completely out of blue at the time when you least expect it. And also, when it comes to the 11th of May, it's not only about that, but there is also somebody really beautiful. It's in between the 11th and the 17th of May. In between the 11th and the 17th of May, it's this. Now, in between the 11th and the 17th of May, there's this really beautiful person who is actually really going to inspire you. Somebody very honest, somebody very beautiful, somebody very deep, somebody very mature, somebody who's quite friendly, somebody, this person is very devoted. You know, it's a very kind of educated person, but you know, educated with life. That's when I say that someone is educated, I mean that I don't mean about the education like, oh yeah, I've got my degrees, blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with that. But I mean, it's more like this person is very, very smart, very, very wise, very clever. This is someone who is well educated when it comes to the actual life. Okay, and that person is really gonna play such a big role in your life in between the 11th and the 17th of May, because this person is going to inspire you to come up with a new plan, which is going to give you so much hope and confidence. And there are going to be so many uncertain efforts, you know, around, but it doesn't really matter. And he's going to help you to, this person is going to help you to come up with a plan, a new plan, to start a new plan. And this is to do with some kind of family problem, family issue, family matters, you know. This is important when it comes to your safety, but at the same time it's important because this is on one hand gonna bring, like, you know, such a huge reward into your life, but then on another hand it's gonna make you feel so good. You will know that this is the right thing to do, because you are gonna resolve such a huge issue, such an important issue here. And this is really down to you. It's like to do with your family, but you are the one, or it's to do with a few other people in your family. This is somehow connected to, but you are the only one who can do this, my gorgeous Virgolini. You're amazing, you're different, you're so powerful. There is so much on your back. And that's why I think that you are beautiful. There is so much on your back. And sometimes people get you wrong. You know, like for example, oh, Virgo, you're like this, or you're like that, you're cold, you're this and that. It's just so annoying. No, you're not. You're really beautiful. You're emotional. You think about other people so much. You think about other people. You helped so many people, my gorgeous Virgolini. You helped so many people, especially when it comes to those people in your life. They count on you. They think about you. They really love you. They know exactly who you are, how beautiful, what a beautiful person you are. And this is why I just kind of really can't understand like how sometimes people say, oh, Virgolini is like this, Virgolini is horrible, cold, oh no, stay away, Virgolini is awful. Do you know what I mean? But no, baby, no. This means that you are really, there is so much that was on your back, you know, when it comes to some kind of difficult problem or difficult issue, but this is to do with the family. But you decided to take this on. You decided to resolve this kind of problem, this kind of issue that so many other people are going to benefit from. This is beautiful. All this is going to get back to you. All this, like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. All this is going to get back to you. But anyway, so you are going to feel so inspired by this gorgeous person here in order to kind of come up with a new plan. How are you going to deal with this family issue, family problem, family matters? And you are indeed going to come to the bottom of it. Like, oh my God. Another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Virgolini. Another thing I was going to recommend you, okay, is like I will say to you now is, where is it? I've got my moment. 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 I've got my I've got my moment. 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 I've got my I've got my moment. Raise your vibration. I've got my moment. I've got my moment. I've got my moment. I've got my moment. Raise your vibration, my gorgeous Virgolini. My whole life it's been one big moment. So now, my gorgeous Virgolini, look, this is another thing I was going to recommend you. Absolutely gorgeous, so striky, so beautiful. Not only this pendant is so striky, I mean, check this out. Like, how beautiful is this? How gorgeous is this? Look at this. This is called orange seam agate, one of the most strikiest, gorgeous little pendants. Why is this so powerful? Not only gorgeous, not only striking, but this it makes you feel so confident. It makes you feel so grounded. It brings your self-esteem so high up. Do you know what I mean? So this in itself, it immediately makes you feel confident, and it immediately brings you this courageous energy. You wear this and you are literally on top of the world before every single time you do something important. And especially if certain things or a certain situation or certain people make you feel in a certain way, especially when you do not feel your energy. This is a big mama that helps you to kind of keep your energy intact, so nothing can affect you ever again. I mean, orange seam agate is absolutely mind-blowing also when it comes to the power of talk, the power of expression, the power of you explaining things in the best possible way, but also surprising yourself with things that you come up with. Very deep, very smart, and very very clever because it really helps you to connect to your subconscious and your third psychic eye, and that, my gorgeous Virgolini, helps you to bring the best out in you. Oh my God. So it's like every time when you're doing something important, you want to express yourself and things like that, this is a crystal to actually have. Orange sim agate also promotes emotional stability, courage, and persistence in the heart, soul, and essence. And on top of that, it soothes and calms aura as well. This orange sim agate, I highly recommend you to wear, my gorgeous Virgolini, throughout May, June, July, and August. And every single time when you need a little bit of pick me up, or when you need a little bit of this courageous energy, when you need a bit more confidence, or when you're talking about something important, or when you really want to impress someone, this pendant also helps you to be noticed, by somebody. Even it enhances. I told you this energy is going to be like kind of elevating you throughout this month. You are going to be noticed by the people you want to be noticed by, but this normally helps you to kind of like shine even brighter. Indeed. This gorgeous orange sim agate, my gorgeous Virgolini, comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. The last date, my gorgeous Virgolini, it's going to be on the 26th of May. I'll go my moments. I'll go my moments. The last date is going to be on the 26th of May. Now, this is going to be interesting indeed, because on the 26th of May, you're going to feel spiritual. You're going to feel like you want to do something spiritual, and that's always good. That's always good, okay? But on the 26th of May, I will say that you are actually going to have an idea, okay? And it's to do with your life, and it's to do with your lifestyle. This idea that you are going to have, as I said, is to do with your life, and it's to do with your lifestyle. That in itself, it's going to help you so much in the long run to be persistent, and at the same time, it's going to take you away from an unhappy stage as well, by bringing you security, and at the same time, you are on the 26th of May, you're also going to become aware of the fact that you need to examine like an unfinished business, especially in between the 26th of May and the end of that month. In between the 26th of May and the end of that month, sorry, I should have said it like that, you're going to become aware of the fact that you need to examine an unfinished business. When you become aware of the fact what exactly do you need to examine and what unfinished business this is, you are going to become aware of the fact that you also kind of need to examine some kind of personal interactions, and that as soon as you become aware of these personal interactions, that in itself is going to help you to notice as also like kind of subtle changes as well. And this is ever so important now. So you see what I mean. So in between the 26th of May and the end of that month, you are going to become aware of some kind of unfinished business. And when you become aware of this unfinished business, that in itself, it's like kind of going to make you aware of the fact which personal interactions do you need to examine. And once you become aware of this, you are going to become aware of this. You are going to notice subtle changes. This couldn't have been better time to notice subtle changes, because that is going to lead towards you breaking negative habits. And by breaking negative habits, you are going to become more proactive. Trust me, by being more proactive, you're going to remain centered. By remaining centered, my gorgeous Virgolini, you are going to choose to heal. And by choosing to heal, you're choosing to empower yourself. It's like, oh my God. And now, my gorgeous Virgolini, I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you in relationship. Like, ooh la la, baby. It looks like both of you are going to have this this vision how you want your life to be. You are both going to be so inspired by somebody at around the 17th of May. It's like, oh my goodness, you are both going to be inspired by someone so much on the 17th of May, my gorgeous Virgolini. And this is going to make you, both of you, it's going to make you feel so determined to carry on with some kind of a plan, something that meant to you so much, to both of you, but that I've seen this before, something that it means to you so much to both of you, it's just still in the past. You need to carry on with some kind of something, some kind of huge, massive, enormous, life-changing plan here. And so this, my gorgeous Virgolini, basically means that those of you in relationship, the bottom line is that you are going to have this vision. First of all, you're going to come across something which is going to inspire you like there is no tomorrow, both of you, and you are going to become aware of somebody's lifestyle. It's about you becoming aware of someone and somebody's lifestyle, and you're both going to be like, oh my God, we want it like this, we want it like that, and that is just going to remind you of something that you left in the past, and you need to bring that, you need to carry on with that, and that in itself is just going to make you feel so determined. And guess what, you know, this in itself is going to be brilliant, because only about a week after that moment in time, you are both going to have a very surprising message, very surprising news, which is going to bring you a very surprising information, and that information is just going to show you the way, baby, to both of you. A green light then and there. You will know, like, oh my God, you will be able to plan something to the T, to the date. You will be able to start planning this, and now you're just gonna really kind of gonna be able to really set the date when you're gonna do something so important to both of you. And for those of you who are single and ready to mingle, my gorgeous Virgolini, you are going to have so much fun throughout the months of May. Again, you're gonna have so much fun. You are gonna start feeling it, you know, you're gonna start feeling yourself. You are going to kind of start feeling like you want to, you know, like do things, you want to go out there and you want to like kind of like do things, you know what I mean? You are going to feel for the first time so strongly how much you actually want to go out and have some fun. And this is how everything is actually going to start. So first of all, it's all about you really finding this so beneficial. How you're going to feel, my gorgeous Virgolini. I told you your energies are going to be very strong. You're going to be beautiful. You're always gorgeous and you're always beautiful. But now you are going to be noticed by so many people and you're going to like it. You're going to like it so much. It's going to bring you up. It's going to make you feel so good about yourself. And first of all, you will want to have fun and you will want to go out and talk to people. For the first time in a long time, you're going to feel so strong and you're going to like your sexiness, baby. You're going to like your sensuality, my gorgeous Virgolini. You're gonna love all this. You're gonna be enjoying yourself, and the best things happen when they happen unplanned. So first of all, you're gonna love it and you're gonna enjoy yourself. Stranger in the night, Virgolini in the morning. Are there gonna be loads of these things? It's up to you, my darling. No, I'm just joking. No, it's like seriously. I know that you are going to have lots of fun, but when you least expect it, there is somebody who is going to make themselves known this month. Somebody very interesting. It's about to someone very interesting. It's about to notice you. Someone very interesting. It's about to approach you. I'm talking about someone extremely powerful and someone who you wouldn't normally go for, and someone who you wouldn't normally like or who you wouldn't normally notice straight away. This is like a big mama person. This is an amazing person who is about to walk into your life. Very successful, very smart, very clever, my God, there is such a depth to this person and you like this. There is something going to be so bizarre and unusual about that person that lots of other people can't understand, and lots of other people will not see what you are seeing, my gorgeous Virgolini. But this is it. It's your life story, baby. But then, you know, this is someone who you are, who is just going to like kind of happen out of the blue, and you're going to start talking to this person, and once you talk to this person, only then something is going to be unlocked within, and you're going to realize, oh my god, this person is like, oh my god, they're amazing, they're amazing, they're amazing. And the more you talk, the more you're going to be, hello my darling, and the more you talk, the more close you're going to get to this person, and this is going to make you feel so good about yourself. It's going to make you feel so intelligent and clever, but it's also going to make you feel so cheeky, and you're going to feel so protected just while you're talking to this person in a really weird but a good way, you know. And this person is really going to shake your world, and is going to shake your boat. I'm talking about someone very powerful here. And even if you don't become aware of who that person is in May, June and July are also going to be very strong when it comes to like this person making themselves known. So it depends at which stage you are of your spiritual journey. But even if that person doesn't make themselves known in May, you are gonna start going somewhere in May where you haven't went for an absolute ages, or you're gonna start doing something that you haven't done in absolute ages, and that's how you know when and where this person is kind of gonna come through into your life, whether they make themselves known in May or June or July. But now what's going to happen in May, where you're going to start going in May, or where you're going to start doing in May, it's going to be a clear sign from what direction this mind-blowing person is going to come into your life. Once this person comes into your life, I think that every single aspect in your life is going to change. You've been waiting for this one for absolute ages, my gorgeous Virgolini, and you will see exactly what I mean. Okay, my gorgeous Virgolini, I love you all so much. This reading had to come to an end at some point. I love you so much, my gorgeous Virgolini. I'm sending you brightest blessings, a lot of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. I love you. Bye.